even the ad. There was an ad for Fury and Usyk, and they had all these mainstream Hollywood actors and actresses in it, and I'm like,
because they just have the money, huh?
just here. But that's good for the game because now they forced Vegas, everywhere else to like raise the bar. So it's good. Competition is good. Yeah, this ad, insane. Look at the production, and this is an ad for a boxing fight.
Wow.
Yeah, and they pulled out, but the fight will still happen later in the year. I think they've rescheduled, but yeah, like this is.
Is that Clint Eastwood?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All right, I'm gonna break down why that fight got so much attention that Adesanya, he doesn't understand why, and a lot of people don't understand why, because it's going down right in front of your nose, but you don't even know it. So we're gonna get into the politics of boxing and what you don't see, and I'm gonna explain why Sylvester Stallone was there, and for this fight alone, because people are not paying attention, but this is the first time in history that there will be a Caucasian undisputed champion. Now, I know what some people are saying. What are you talking about? What about Jack Dempsey, Rocky Marciano? No real boxing historian counts them as being undisputed due to the fact that black champions or black contenders was not able to compete for the title. Okay? That's why they dismissed that whole era as anybody being undisputed, because every man wasn't allowed to compete. That's if you're talking to a real boxing historian. So truthfully, this is the first time there will be an undisputed white champion. That's why it got so much pub. They're not going to come out and say it, to you or nothing like that. This is why I say the cards are stacked against Usyk, because in this scenario, Tyson Fury is the American. Tyson Fury is the perfect representation. Tyson Fury can take it all the way. Tyson Fury can talk. Tyson Fury is everything that they want him to be and everything that they want to sell. Okay? Now, it's actually a win-win, because if you get Usyk, cool, but Usyk is not Tyson Fury. He can't push the narrative like Tyson Fury can. So that's why Tyson Fury in this instant is looked as the American. Now, the reason why you got Stallone there is because, just think about it. Out of all the fights, when have you ever seen Stallone? When have you ever seen Sylvester Stallone? I ain't seen him at no fights. I ain't say he hasn't been to no fights, but he doesn't show up. But he's there particularly for this one. That's because before this could be a reality, he was the one that ushered into fantasy. This is why he is in the Boxing Hall of Fame for playing a character of a boxer. No other sport could you play the character of a baseball player and end up in the Baseball Hall of Fame. But you can do that in boxing. Some people say it's because of what it contribute to boxing. I mean, yeah, Rocky's a great inspiration, everything, whatnot. But speaking of Rocky, you have to understand, when this man wrote the story of Rocky, why did he write the story of Rocky? He went to watch Muhammad Ali fight, the Bayonne Bleeder. He went home 3 days and he wrote Rocky. Now, the interesting thing about somebody like Stallone is that he said this.
I gotta say, I really think, and I mean this, Tyson, I think you're the greatest heavyweight that ever lived. And I'm a boxing historian. I studied this closely. When you put together all your skills and plus your heart and your ability to recuperate and how you can move around so well at your size, there's no one that could have beaten you in any era.
Wow, that's amazing.
People go, oh, it's not true. It's totally true.
So you could, that's amazing.
Now, of course you would think somebody that knows boxing as much as Stallone, being a boxing historian, as he would say, he should know better. So what is it about Tyson Fury that's make him shoot him all the way? Now, they didn't already did this and fell flat on their face, but what is it about Tyson Fury that's making him shoot him all the way to the greatest heavyweight ever? And why did he only show up to this matchup? And why do you only see him now? Well, you got to understand the premise of Rocky. Because all Rocky's story is a story about beating Muhammad Ali. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Fun fact. What you guys didn't know about the story of Rocky. When Stallone originally wrote the script of Rocky, the studio actually changed it. The original script of Rocky had Mickey being a racist. Okay? In the script, you can read it, he's calling Apollo the N-word. Okay? When it got sold to whoever, Warner Brother, Universal, whoever got sold to, they changed that part and gave the bigot part to Paulie. So if you would have got Stallone's version, you would have been watching a movie about an Italian trying to defeat a black champion with his trainer being a racist and calling him the N-word during the boxing match. True story. Don't believe me? Go look it up. Trust me. I know everything there is to know about Rocky. Everything. Go ahead and look it up. Okay? Oh, another fun fact. The Italian Stallion, that name came from a soft porn movie that Stallone did. And once you listen to the name, it even sounds like it, like an Italian stallion. You know what I'm saying? So, with a person that wrote a script like that, are you shocked that he only show up to a fight like this? And I love Stallone much as the next man. Stallone is actually the reason I even walked into a gym or even started working out. You know what I'm saying? Stallone been a huge inspiration in my life. But when I look back of how he wrote the script and what he's there for, then you got this clip right here.
Why the racial slurs?
Now, I would take it Stallone has been a star well over 25, 30 years. Paparazzi is nothing new to him. I'm pretty sure this is not the first time he got pissed off. I'm pretty sure this is not the first time he got frustrated or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? But once again, when you think of all of what I just said and what you know, are you surprised that he ended up calling a paparazzi person that? Are you really? So it's no wonder this guy was the guy that wrote the story of Rocky. It's no wonder he shows up to this fight in particular, because this goes along before it could be a reality. It was in the movie. And it's crazy for Stallone because Stallone knows boxing. He does. He knows boxing. And for him to say that, and he took so much from Ali, the inspiration from the story from Ali, hell, in Rocky, what was that, 3? That was Muhammad Ali's house that he was filming in. Him, his kids, Mickey, Paulie, that was Muhammad Ali's house. You know, so for a person to do that and go through all that, you know what I'm saying? Like, the story gets much more deeper, you know what I'm saying, than that. But I can't go into it in this video. But you can even start breaking down even the name Apollo. You know, if you know anything about the real Greek god Apollo and what he looked like, you know what? I'll show you the oldest statue of Apollo. So like I said, I could break it down much deeper than that. But once again, we just talking about behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying, the politics of boxing. So that's why this fight got that kind of attention. And that's why this fight is very important. You know what I'm saying? And this is why everything is leaning towards Tyson Fury. Now, I hope I was able to pull that and put that all together without you getting lost. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people get lost in the story. You know what I'm saying? They get sensitive, but we don't make the world. We was just born in it. I'm just describing it. You know, that's all it is. But that's why this fight is getting that kind of attention. That's why this fight is important, because whoever wins this fight, you best believe right after this, somebody's going right back to the Ali Mountain. Believe it. Believe it. Somebody's going to the Ali Mountain and beyond. Trust me, that's what they want to push. because I know boxing and the outlook of the whole thing. So that's why I say, with Usyk, he's facing a little bit more. And, you seen they let Fury cheat. So I just wanted to break that down because I kind of left people on the cliffhanger because they kept asking me like, Bruce, what do you mean? Like, why is Stallone there? Why is Stallone? Why is Stallone there instead of being at any other fight, or Anthony Joshua fight, or any other fight, a Deontay Wilder fight, Mr. Boxing Historian? But he showed up for these two Caucasian showdown. Why? Because he likes Fury. He likes the image of Fury. He likes all that, and ESPN likes all that, and you know what I'm saying? You know what it is. And if you're getting confused with what I'm talking about, just look at your man Lomachenko. Just look at how he's treated like a princess, and then ask yourself, why is he treated like a princess? And you think if they had that in the heavyweight division, the same thing ain't gonna go down? Come on, man. I just look at boxing from another level. We can get down to just throwing punches and, slipping and shit, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes you gotta look beyond the veil. Anyways, tell me what you think about this. Like, comment, subscribe. Bruce Van, I'm out.